Hello everybody, it is me, Mr. Vince, and I hope you all have an amazing day today. And in this video, I'm going to show you guys one of the more underrated spoilers in Roblox Jailbreak. So without wasting more time, let's jump right into the video. So the spoiler I am talking about is not the 2 billion spoiler because I already made a video about that, but I am actually going to be talking about the 5-star spoiler. So the 5-star spoiler is not the most underrated spoiler in Jailbreak, but it is among the most underrated. And this spoiler was pretty hard to get. And as a matter of fact, you actually had to reach level 45 on the Cops team in original Season 1, not Season 1 New Beginnings, to get this beloved 5-star spoiler. And as a matter of fact, you had to buy it in the garage, which is insane. So the 5-star spoiler was actually one of the few spoilers I wanted to get because the design of it is super cool. For the past few years, I always wanted this spoiler. I even asked Hello, it's VG if he had it, and he said he didn't. So it was my time to get the 5-star, and getting it was no easy task. So if I go ahead and select the all checkbox right here, and as a matter of fact, I favorited most of the items as seen here. As you can see, the 5-star spoiler is actually the 5th least popular spoiler, only ahead of the 2 billion, the spare, the brick set, and the dual flags, although that is according to the popular sort in the garage. So the 5-star spoiler, as you can see here, has 5 stars on it, and yeah, this is a pretty cool looking spoiler. The spoiler does have some support, which is pretty cool. And it looks really nice with Hyper Diamond level 5, and I did not trade it away, fortunately. And as you might have guessed, it is a spoiler, so you can only apply this spoiler on vehicles that support spoilers, like the Bugatti Veyron, the Chiron, and a couple others, like the generic Camaro and the Interrogator. So if I go ahead and go over to the Camaro, and I customize it, this is the 5-star spoiler on the Camaro, and yeah, it does look pretty cool. The Camaro is usually the best vehicle to show up some stuff because the developers usually use the Camaro for representing stuff. Let me go ahead and spawn in the tiny toy, and a lot of you are like, well, why did you spawn in the tiny toy? Well, it's one of the few vehicles to have spoilers that are not scaled correctly. This is one of the few vehicles to have this, and it's not just a tiny toy. It also happens with some of the other vehicles like the Tesla Roadster, the JB8, and the Beam Hybrid. But with that being said, yeah, the 5-star spoiler does look pretty interesting on this. Yeah, it looks super fascinating. And as a matter of fact, if you have the gold color and you put it on the 5-star, it would look really good because usually the gold color is super fantastic with the star-related items, like the star MPP rims and a couple others. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and use the Hyper Diamond level 5 again, and yeah, it looks super fantastic. And if you want to get it in trading, you probably need a pretty solid customization item. And I believe it is even more underrated than the 8-leg spoiler, which was the OG Season 1 level 45 criminal team item. And as you might have guessed, you had to reach level 45 on the criminals team in OG Season 1 to get the 8-leg spoiler. I personally like the 5-star spoiler and the 8-leg spoiler because those two look creative, and Asimo did a fantastic job making the spoilers. But generally speaking, I would personally go for the 5-star spoiler if you are a big fan of stars and astrology or astronomy. With that being said though, I personally like using the dual flag spoiler and the 2 billion spoiler because those two are still fantastic, but the 5-star spoiler is still good nevertheless. But anyway, I want to conclude this video, and I just want to thank everyone for watching. Please feel free to leave a like, please feel free to subscribe, and please feel free to comment down below what you guys think. As always though, my name is Mr. Vince as usual. And again, I hope you have an awesome day today, and I'll go ahead and see you guys in the next video.